Hi there, Irene here, and today we're going to talk about how to not be the average baby mama. And I'm going to tell you right now, first step. You ready? So, the first thing you need to do in order to not be your average baby mama is to focus on yourself. You probably didn't think I was going to say that, did you? Let's be clear. You cannot change other people. We all should be old enough to identify that we can't change other people. So, with that being said, you have to start with yourself. Unfortunately, the vicious cycle of the negative co-parenting will keep going unless one of you decides to get off and lead the way into the co-parenting haven. But obviously, that's not going to be that guy, okay? Your ex is not going to be the one to do it. You have to be the one to take the step out of the vicious cycle and lead the way. So I'm leaving this up to you to just accept that in order for you to get into a more peaceful place and drama-free place with your child's father. What do you need to do first? You need to identify the things about you that you need to work on. This is not a time to think about, well, he has a lot of things that he needs to work on. It's not about him. It's about you. Let's start with you, okay? Anything that you feel like is something that you've come across about yourself that you're like, I could do better. Those are the things that you need to change. Whether it's the fact that you are a controlling person, whether you're horrible with time management, whether you always need to know where they are, you have some insecurities, whatever it is, those are things that you're going to need to work on. On top of that, I want you to think about the things that other people have told you about yourself. It could be some things that your ex has told you, but more than likely it'll be things that he told you and other people told you. Because they can't all be wrong. Let's be real. Think about those things. Get a journal and write them down. Set a goal. It takes 3 weeks to change your habits, right? To get them in play and get them to become part of your everyday lifestyle. Some people say, okay, I have these things written down and I know what I need to change. I just don't know how to go about it. Anytime you choose something that you want to change about yourself, you write it down so it's clear, right? So whenever it happens, you're like, oh, there it is. On top of that, every time an opportunity comes for you to work on that and have a different reaction, that's you working on it, right? So let's say if you don't have any patience. Plenty of people don't have patience. Let's say you don't have patience and you have a situation where your child's father is supposed to drop your child off at a certain time and he doesn't get there in time. Normally, what do? You start going off, you're heated, you're just ready to go in. Rightfully so. He probably should be on time. But that's not you bringing something extra to what he's already bringing to the table. It's getting back on that cycle, and we don't need that. So what I suggest is you use that opportunity to say in the situation, okay, this is the time where I'm feeling it. I want to go there with him, and you don't. You can easily express yourself without saying all the things that you used to say. So let's say if you say to him, the next time that we plan something, let's plan it for an earlier time because every Sunday at 5 o'clock, I have to go do something else. So planning it for 4:30 is not a good enough time for us to get here and for me to get to do what I need to do. So can we agree to 4 o'clock? And then even if you're running late, you can get here by 4:30 and then I can get to where I'm going by 5. Think of practical solutions, things that are kind of easy and you can tweak them You know, and sometimes you might not need to say anything because he knows you're feeling it. He knows you're feeling it. And I'm not talking about a narcissistic ex. I'm talking about someone who has logic and who is just trying to make the situation work. Okay? So if you have this guy, he's the dad, he's trying to, you know, just get there on time and he's late. He already knows you're mad at him. He knows it's coming. It might just surprise him that you don't go off on him and you just say, can we just agree to get here at this time going forward? And he might look at you like you're crazy because he was not expecting that. So be the one to make the change. Be the one to think of like healthy resolve to these situations. You guys are burning yourselves out dealing with the stress that you guys are having with each other. So really think about some healthy resolves to the things that are already happening, and think about things that you can do in order to be more patient or to be more understanding, or you know, whatever you feel like is coming up. So that's my solution on the first thing that you need to do in order to not be your average baby mama. Okay? Work on you. What are the things that you need to work on? What are the things that people talk about? Don't just push everything to the side and feel like, no, I'm good. Everyone needs growth in their life. So don't put yourself past that. Like you want to get to a point where you can be better than you are right now. Who wants to be turning 30 and still behaving the way that they were when they were 18? That's not healthy. Let me just say. So that's my first tip. Tell me what you think. Tell me what are the things that you need, that you feel like you need to work on. And if you comment below, I'll tell you some of the things that I worked on before. Cause I wasn't the average baby mama, but I was kind of close. I was kind of close. So tell me what you think, and I will talk to you soon. Later.